Welcome back to my painting channel. Today I'm going to try and capture, or if I can, even get the colour of this beautiful orchid plant. I'll show you in a moment. But when I moved into this house, this orchid was sat on the windowsill in the kitchen. And I have never had an orchid, so I didn't know how to look after it. But I read up about it, and eventually I've got these beautiful flowers that's coming out. Well, actually they are out. What I want to do, sorry, let me just have a little drink. That's full of filtered coffee grounds in the bottom. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, so what I wanted to do was to capture these flowers, because all of them have come out now. So I've just been doing a little study and trying to understand how they're formed and how they grow. It's incredible, really, and the beautiful colours. So what I'm going to do is flip the camera around so you can see. This is just in my sketchbook, and I did start it yesterday, just looking at the flowers. I'll turn you around now and show you. So these are the flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I probably am not going to do them justice. But yesterday I did start sketching in my little sketchbook here and trying to just understand how they're formed and what's going on in the centre, because there's an awful lot going on in the centre of these orchids once they come out. I mean, they are beautiful. Look at the centre of that. It's incredible. Just these little curvy bits, and also the dots and the stripes inside there is unbelievable. Really unbelievable. I'm probably not going to do justice. I know I'm not, because I'm quite upset because I've only found my 2 little watercolour sets. I've got another 2 somewhere, 2 or 3, and they've got probably the right colours in there. But in any case, I have mixed up, and I think this is Prussian blue here. So I have mixed up some Prussian blue and this Lesrian crimson. So I get this lovely mauve colour going on, but it's not really, I want that lovely magenta look actually, but I haven't got it in. This is my oldest watercolour set, and I haven't got it in here. It's probably in one of my newer ones, and there's some beautiful purples as well in that one. But this, as you can see, it's my old favourite one. I've probably had it, I don't know, 55 years. I think I bought it for £30 all those years ago. It cost me an arm and a leg. Took me ages to save up for it. Anyway, I'm waffling here. Let me get on with this. This is my little pocket colour set that I take out when I'm just out wherever I go. If I'm sat somewhere, probably on the beach somewhere. I live on the coast, so that's rather nice. I can go down to the beach whenever I like. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to put a little wash on this. It really, as I say, it's just not the colour I want. I'm quite disappointed actually. I might just do this one and go and look for my other painting sets. At the moment I'm trying to sort out a little painting area, and I've got a beautiful little corner up in the bedroom that it's quite a massive bedroom, and I think I might be able to use a little bit of that up there, that space. I like the way these little horns come out here. You've got all these little dots and dashes. As you can see, it's not really it's not the colours I want, I know that. I know that for sure. I'm not happy with the colours. But I'm getting to grips with what's going on in the centre. And I'll try that colour over there. No, it's still too dark. Never mind. Just put a little bit of colour on anyway. Just shows the colours. Or not, might be the answer. Maybe that's better without any. Also, I'm a bit of a messy, as you can see from my palette, I'm a bit of a messy watercolourist. Well, I don't even call myself a watercolourist. I just use my watercolours when I'm out, just because I like to carry. It's a nice little colour set, that, and I can put it, it's a pocket. Darlarani, I think that one is. It's just a little pocket set, but it's got, without having to carry too much, that and my little sketchbook. It's even got a little brush in there, if you can see it. It's quite a nice little brush. But I can generally get an idea of what I want to put down on paper with that little set. Don't know why I'm doing that. That is totally wrong, what I've just done. But perhaps it'll dry. It'll dry a lot lighter, and I can then go back into it, hopefully. I'm just going to flip. I've got some. I'm just going to do this. It's a bit wet. I just want to flip the page. So I did one yesterday as well. I was just working on. It's still not the colour I want, but I just did one over 2 pages. I was trying to capture what was going on in the leaves, these little tiny veins. But this is working out better. There's a touch of yellow in there actually, which I only noticed earlier on. So I just dabbed a little bit of, actually it's one of these. Don't know if you've come across these. Faber-Castell painting brushes. Let me show you. I'm going to do it one-handed because I'm holding the camera with the other. It's one of those. It's very nice actually. Let's see if it comes up a bit better. No, because it's a bit murky, the colour underneath. Anyway, I quite like these pens. They're very expensive, £3 each, or rather nearly £4. £3.80 something, I think they were. Anyway, so this is the little sketch that I was doing. I realised there's 2 main leaves that first, well, they all start to open up nicely together. I noticed these are much bigger than the other 3 because there's 3 underneath. 2, 3. And then you get 3 more leaves inside, and this is like the little stamen where all the pollen is. So hopefully little bees or insects stand on there, brush the backs, and some of the pollen fall down. Then they can pollinate. But let me just go back to this orchid. It's quite spectacular. I haven't done it justice at all. You can see my kitchen roll there in the background. Let's move that out the way. But here you've got what you call the aerial roots that come out of the pot. Excuse me. Now, luckily I watched a video about it because I thought they really should be cut off, but no, you should keep them on. So what I do is I just dab a little bit of water on them, spray them, try and keep the leaves clean. One of them's got a slight damage, but it seems to be growing out. But then this is, as I say, I've never had an orchid before, and I'm pretty useless with houseplants. I'm good at growing things outdoors, pretty useless with houseplants. I'm quite proud of this, that I've nurtured it and it's worked and it's come out. And it's a fascinating subject to paint and to study. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video of my painting, which is nothing like that. When I look down at that now, God, it looks so murky and horrible. But I'm quite happy with the drawing of it, so I might redo this. And once I find my other paints, hopefully I'll get something a bit nearer to the colour that I'm looking for. But at the moment, this looks terrible. But it's a good little study for me. I must persevere and try and do some more. So thank you very much for watching. Come back, maybe I'll have the right one going on next time. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.